Greetings, friends. Steven here. Welcome to my review of Transformers Cyberverse Scout Class Sting Shot Bumblebee. This is him right here. Now, this I wasn't going to pick up, but there's a big problem I've been noticing with this recent Cyberverse toy line, and I had to pick up at least one and do a video about it because it's been bugging me, and I had some thoughts that I want to share. And this specific figure I was able to pick up from Canadian Amazon for a whole $3. Now, originally this, like any Scout class from this line, cost $13, which is actually the same price as these older figures from, you know, like basically Power of the Primes or Titan Returns or whatnot, and they're generally the same. But these were pretty decent. Now, as you can see, for an example, Wheelie here, like he's got a fair amount of ball joints. He's very posable. Arms can move around. Looks pretty good from all angles. Lots of ball joints, you know. Ball joints are great. Very inexpensive way of adding articulation, you know. There's not much to say about Wheelie. It's a good figure right there. But now this guy, this is what we've got to deal with nowadays. I'm worried, like I feel like Hasbro had no faith in the show, Transformers Cyberverse, which you can find on YouTube sometimes. Sometimes it doesn't like what region you're in, sometimes it doesn't care. I don't know. YouTube is weird these days. So we'll take a look at the figure. Now, keep in mind, when you buy the guy, he's like that. Everything seems okay, right? Like from the front, you know, it's fine. He's got his Sting shot thing here. This is one of his weapons in the show. You know, not a ton of paint, but everything looks fine. You know, it's fine. But things get problematic as soon as you start to turn them around. Yeah, see. Now, you might think to yourself, oh, this is the cheap class. Like, surely the next sizes up will be better, but not really. Now, Shockwave, the Shockwaves are interestingly the exception to this rule, because this guy, he's pretty decent. Now, this is the next size up for the Cyberverse line. That's why he's here. From the back, you know, it's reasonable. There's a couple little gaps here and there, but for the most part, it's decent enough. Like this sort of thing is here mostly more for transformation than anything else. So he's generally a pretty good figure when his head there he is. I mean, they're flimsy. They're not what they used to be. But these, most of them, like when you get this home and you see it from this angle, it's like, what? Seriously? $13 for this? Once again, I mean, like that's fine. I got no complaints with these. These are great. These Legion class guys were great, but like this worries me. Like, what is going on with Hasbro? What are you guys doing? Like, I know the next size up, the Starscream, like his legs barely even articulate, and they're just like the entire leg is just one huge gap, and I'm real concerns about that. The figure itself, there's really not much happening at all. His head is stuck. So lots of cost cuts going on here. This arm is just on this one mushroom peg and easily snaps off. Like there's there's really nothing to keep that together. You can snap it back on, you know, hopefully, but I mean, oof, it's rough. This is why I was able to get it for $3. Articulation, like I said, head can't move. These can go up and down, but there's no elbow. Really nothing. It's just one piece full of gaps. Legs can't do much at all. That is sort of a ball joint, but it can't do a ton. You kind of get a knee, but that's once again more for transformation than anything else. All in all, it's just a really underwhelming, like, shameful figure. Like, I don't know. I don't know what they're doing with this Cyberverse line. Like this Shockwave as well, the next size up. Pretty good. I don't know why, but they really they're knocking it out of the park with the Shockwaves. That's why I picked those up. But most of the rest of the line has just been very disappointing. I wasn't even going to buy this, but you know, $3. I wanted to do a video about them, show it off. I mean, he does have this gimmick thing that I mean, ooh, that's sort of something, I guess. But you know. Okay, so I mean, it is what it is, I guess. Here's a couple quick size comparisons with some more recent bots. You know, the G1 re-release, some of the, Battle Masters. Once again, there's a wheelie. Generally, more or less the same size. There's a bot. Bot-bots are fun. At least bot-bots got paint. And, you know, 3 size classes of proper Cyberverse figures. Like these, they have their goofy gimmicks as well, which is unfortunate because, you know, surprise, surprise, transforming is the gimmick. But they all have to have this extra goofy, ugly nonsense, but whatever. That's not what we're here to look at. We're just here to talk Bumblebee today. And I mean, yeah, that's about it. Let's I haven't even shown you the best part yet, is his transformation, if you really want to call it that. Alright, so something like this. You snap the legs together. And then this goes here, something, you spin them around. There's a little gun snaps. At least the transformation is easy, but I mean, how could it not be? It's kind of, there's nothing happening here. And there you go. They don't even so flimsy, I can't even hold on. They don't even transform into, you know, proper vehicle modes. It's just like this weird half transformation. Like, what? Why? Why would you do this? Why would anyone think this is okay? You know, he's got this, you know, what, like you pull it. So, you know, his little piece, this blue piece down here, it connects to this car part. So you can, if you pull the legs or something, you push the car piece in, his little sting shot comes out. Pull it back. I mean, okay, I guess that's sort of a thing. You guys are taking my real estate here. I mean, he kind of rolls. No, not really. Like, I mean, it's I'm getting sad. I'm feeling worse having this guy here, and it's just like, yay, fun. Like, I'm worried about the parents out there. Like, people are spending, like, if someone just goes to a Toys R Us or Walmart, Target, whatever store is still open, and you see, and, you know, kid maybe saw one episode of this show on YouTube and knows just enough about it to want it. And parents aren't going to know. They're going to say, okay, that looks fine. Like I said, when you see it like this from the front and the packaging, you think everything's fine. But once you actually open it and see the truth, it's just, ugh. Like this, remember Wheelie? He transforms all the way into his little vehicle mode, which is great. This guy, G1 from the 80s, he can turn into a vehicle mode, no problem. These guys, well, they become spider tanks or something, so I don't know what you really want to call them, but, I mean, like, come on, guys, come on, I don't know. Robots in Disguise, the last more kid-focused show, those little Legion-y guys, they didn't have this problem, but, yeah, I don't know what to say, guys. You do get this funny picture. Let's see if I can get that focused. Yeah, so I mean, they are kind of warning you in the packaging that this is what you have to look forward to. This half transformation. That's as good as it gets. So, I don't know. That's all I want to say, really. It's these aren't great. I hope no one out there spends full price on these, because, like, these guys, they aren't any better. I mean, I bought this for $3 on Amazon because I was bored, and I was like, yeah, I guess. But, you know, I knew I wanted to make a video of one of these at least, and if the Starscream, like the Starscream of that size, it's just awful. If I can get it for like $3, maybe $2, I might do it just to do another video like this. But I mean, ugh, these are rough toys. At least it's easy to transform, right? Yay. His legs are all wobbly. His arms are falling off. Ugh, this is not the future I want to believe in, Hasbro. The worst part is, like, other Hasbro toys, like they recently acquired Power Rangers, those look fine. And, you know, they do Marvel figures, those look fine. Star Wars, they all look fine. Just Transformers, I don't know. I don't know why we get the short end of the stick. The hollow end of the stick. Watch this be my thumbnail. It's just, ugh. Alright, good stuff. Well, there you go. That's my review of this Bumblebee figure. He's not great. He's pretty awful. But hope you enjoyed this video nonetheless. And I hope you guys saved some money by watching this and not buying them, because they're pretty awful figures, more or less. At least, you know, the Shockwaves are fine. Obviously, I bought them and they're okay. I'm fine with those purchases. But this, oof, it's rough. Alright guys, that's it. That's all I gotta say. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.